We got one more sketch at the end, and then we have a special guest who's talking. What's up? I don't hear anything. Is it busted? And a check 1 2 1 2. We broke the mic. Can anyone hear this mic? Really? Hang on.
I don't know what's happening.
All right, anyway, we got one more sketch at the end, but before that, we have a special guest. Special guest. Anyone out here ever heard of a TV miniseries called Lonesome Dove? Yeah. You've heard of it? Oh, good, good, good. Well, apparently this guy wrote the book that TV miniseries is based on. Right? Can you believe it?
No.
Is it working? No. This mic works. Well, let's switch the mic for a quarter or something.
Is there an on and off on the mic?
It might be recorded, so. Uh-oh. No, it was working just a second ago.
Yeah, Rudy broke it.
Rudy! Oh, there we go. Hey.
All right, anyway.
Who's the input?
All right, everybody. I'm going to need absolute silence for this next performer because you're really not going to be able to hear him unless you're listening. And here he is, world famous, great American author, Larry McMurtry. Here he is. Keep it going. All right, good night.
I'm kidding. Hey everybody, my name's Larry McMurtry. How are you? I'm Larry McMurtry, and I am an author, which means I write book. And this is the biggest book I ever wrote. It's called Lonesome Dove. Anybody read it? Say yeah. Yeah. Ho, 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 ho. I like that. Wow. Anybody read it? Say yeah. Yeah! Anybody not read it said, oh no. Oh no! Seems like the same exact people. Same people are they just want to be talking. All right, look, folks. Has anybody here read Lonesome Dove?
Oh no!
That's okay. It's stupid. It's just about these cowboys and these horses and this dove that's all alone. But no, it's really good. I wrote it in 1987 on the tablecloth of a Cracker Barrel, and I've been so proud of it ever since, folks. If you don't mind, I'd like to read a little bit of it from you, for you. Okay, fellas, say yeah. Yeah. Now, ladies. Yeah. I heard a few fellas. Fellas. Yeah. Ladies. Yeah. I could do that all night, but I won't. All right. You know what, folks? I have this memorized. I don't need this. All right, here we go. It's 19. Wait. I forgot it. It's 1885. The dinosaurs have been extinct for 20 years. All killed off in the Civil War, fighting for the wrong side. Gus McCrae rides high atop his horse, looking down at the Hat Creek Cattle Company. The grass beneath him is tall, thick, and beautiful, like a lady basketball player. Suddenly, his partner Woodrow Call rides up to him. He says, Gus, there are some banditos coming this way, and they flanked us. Gus remains calm. His partner says, Gus, please, what are we gonna do? Well, we can't beat them. And Gus says, well, are you a cowboy or a cowman? And he says, well, I'm a cowman, mister. And so then Gus says that we're gonna fight. And you can read all this in the book, I swear it's in there. And so suddenly across the horizon, banditos, hello? A group of banditos come across on their horses, and Gus looks at them, and they ride up, and there's way more of them than there is of us. And suddenly they all become a cascading series of ones and zeros. And as they fire their arrows, Gus leans back, and the arrows fly over him, and he is untouched. And somewhere, an old cowboy knows that Gus is the one. And the banditos run off, terrified, mortified of Gus McRae. Gus looks around and he says, looks like we beat him. And when he turns to his partner, Woodrow Call, he sees that he's been pinned to the ground by a dozen arrows. Woodrow, he says, looking down at him, what happened? And Woodrow looks up at him and he says, when you dodged all those arrows, I was standing behind you. And Gus looks down at him and he says, I'm so sorry, Woodrow. And in that moment they heard a sound, a sorrowful sound, but also a beautiful sound. And it was coming from a lonely white bird. And Woodrow looks over at him and he goes, hey, you see that? And Gus says, yeah, it's a dove. And then they look directly into the camera and say, it's a lonesome dove. And then Woodrow breathes his last breath, and Gus lays down his head and looks up into the sky and says, truly, this is what it sounds like when doves cry. Thank you so much. I'm Larry McMurtry.
Mama, can I, mama, can I, mama,